Hello everyone, my name is Jamie Stevenson and this is my design challenge, Act of Kindness. We will be creating a comic with the online program Pixton. This is intended for the 4th grade level and the objective is to be able to translate literature of books onto a visual comic strip on Pixton. The student content learning goals are for children to understand themes of stories and be able to identify them, as well as creating their own story in depth of characters, settings, events, and be able to include the characters' thoughts and conversations. The technology learning goal for the students is to be able to translate the literature onto the online program. So what you'll need and what you'll learn is you'll need a computer, a laptop, a tablet, or some schools have computer labs. So you'll need access to the internet, and then you'll need an account on Pixton.com. The Common Core State Standards is the 4.2 and 4.3 of literacy on determining a theme of a story and being able to describe character settings and events in stories in detail. So Pixton is a comic book type design website. We will be creating our own story based on an act of kindness. So we'll think of common themes in stories and stories we've read either through this school year or at home with our parents, maybe by ourselves. But the animation should include a specific theme, at least 5 pages. You'll see once we get onto Pixton, it's a little square, so it's not a full page. And then descriptive character, setting, and events. This is our lesson plan for today. So our warm-up will not take too long. We'll go over different themes, ask children if they know any themes off the top of their head. We'll go into more of the theme area where we will read a few short stories to see if the students can identify which theme is in which book and for them to summarize the stories so they get familiar with the content before putting it on paper, or this way putting it on the internet. So in the animation, again, it says we'll specify with them it has to have a theme, 5 pages long, and include descriptive character settings and events. So we'll go over the sample project with the students, the one that I created. I believe it's on the next slide. I will get to show you. And then see if they have any questions. Of course, always asking if they have any questions and to make sure they understand. And then from 9 to 9:40, the students will have their own time to create their own Pixton. And during that time, we'll be walking around in the class or maybe on Zoom, just making sure everyone is understanding where they at. If they have any questions, always, I'm sure there's technical difficulties. We'll be able to walk around and or talk with them and try to help them get through their technical difficulties. At the very end, we have an assessment. It's a little questionnaire just for the students to answer. Very easy questions for them, what they liked, what they didn't like, and things like that. So here is my design challenge that we created, an act of kindness. So I'm going to take you guys to Pixton.com. This is what it looks like here. So if anyone is not familiar, if you are a student, you obviously will go here for students. I have created my account for the educator side. You'll go up here to the top right to your login. If you don't already have an account, it is very easy. You can use your student account with Google. Super simple, just loading here. Here we go. All right, so as you can see, here's another previous Pixton that I had created. If this is your first time creating an account, you will actually be asked a couple of questions to create your own person, Bitmoji, if you will. So here is kind of what I look like. I wear glasses and I have blonde hair. Yeah, so it'll ask you what pose you want, what clothes you want to wear, what color your hair is, and things like that. So we're going to go back into here, and then over here on the right is where you will create a new comic. So you will title your comic. For example, this is Act of Kindness. All right, so continue. And then once you get to here, these will be your pages that you create. So these are all backgrounds here. You can create wherever you want your background at. You can be outside, you can be by this helicopter, at a desk, anywhere you want. And then once you create your background, there we go. We have these tabs up here that you can choose characters. So once again, you can choose any characters you want. They have an array. You can always use this little bar right here to find something more specific if you're looking for something more specific, but you can create anyone. It does take a little bit to load. And then once you are here, you can add different things with this fun character. As you can see, I clicked on the character and now I can give her a thought bubble. And so on and so on. So you press the little check mark that was right here. I press entered as well on my keyboard, and now she talks. So you will go through this through each slide. You're going to think of an act of kindness, and I will show you our final product. So this was our final product. Obviously the theme is kindness, so you would want to have an action of someone being kind. So we start up here on the top left. Wonder where I should sit on the bus today. This little boy, I wish someone would sit with me so I'm not alone. And then she said, oh, looks like Tommy is sad. I'll go sit with him. Is it okay if I sit here? Yes, I would really like that. Thank you. You just made my day. We will be great friends. Awesome. So great. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you guys have a great day.